Alright, hello, good evening, everyone. And it's me, Kelvin, from Wrong and Search. And sorry for the earlier prompt on our live stream starting at 7:30. I make a mistake. That It is not start at 7:30. It's actually 8:30. So that's why I realized that after that, and apologize to our Facebook audience, because I'm not sure what is happening in the Facebook side, because it's always can't I can't set up the thing in Facebook side. I'm not sure why. Last week I tried can, and then Monday somehow it can, and then but Sunday other days it cannot. Okay, so yeah, let's not talk about that. All right, so let's take a look into the current market here. On Friday, everything closed it higher, so a lot of you should be very happy of it. And it's a retrace after the price. It's a price up after the retrace. So we need to see whether the price they will continue to mark it up higher. Oh my God, doesn't seem so good about it. So it's probably, if any one of you are let's take a look into overall of it. Let's not make any of the decision based on the only one stocks. Okay, overall sector of it. Here we can see there's a lot of high volume here, but price are not marking higher. Same goes to here, high volume here, but price is not marking up higher. So this actually tells us a sign that the not really have much of the intention to mark it up higher. So we might see the glove market have a bit of price moving sideways in the next few of the weeks, next few days. Okay, so even though there's a good rebound, but at least there is a rebound, so it seems like okay. And how about all this? Okay, so all this high volume comes in a price, at least this one at the end of the day, the market up higher. But we do see some sell volume comes in. So they might have a little bit of price markup the next day. So a lot of them are marking up higher, so it's okay. But when they mark up higher, it's not coming through with the high volume. You can see here, it's not with the high volume. So that's why we have to be a bit more careful about it in the market. High volume, price not marking up higher, excuse me. Throughout the whole day, whenever there's a high volume, our prices stay about the same. So it's not that great. So it seems like it's not going to have much of the price continuation, a very little of price continuation. The volume is low. Do you realize that every time Friday they try to mark the price up higher just to maintain the KLCI up higher? Only the one that it seems that they still have price up with high volume is this kind of semiconductor side. So next week maybe we need to look into those semiconductor related. There's another semiconductor related, I can't remember what is it. I put it here somewhere. Is it this one? So as we were looking into this one, cyber securities. I can't remember. K something. Market. Just listed stock. Is it this one? Not this. K or L something. If any one of you knows about what I'm talking about, then you can let me know. Put it in the comment section. I can't remember what is it. It's either L or K. Is it this one? Yeah, I think this one. So let's see. Throughout the day, high volume, price up. There's a little bit of price down, but majority of it is the volume markup with high volume. So this one, tomorrow they might have a little bit of price markup. Hey, this is exactly the same thing I'm looking to it. I clicked the wrong one, is it? Oh, there it should be. Yeah, should not be this one. Okay, so all right, so last week we looked into construction sector. So let's see whether construction sector they have any of the sign of rebound. Very high volume, price are down. After that, they didn't continue to have the price down. It means that they don't have, I mean, like there's a little bit of support coming in. Price are bouncing it back up higher. But we don't see any of the sign that have high volume but price up. So which means that they might not have a continuation of price up. How about this? Have a little bit of price up here. Oh, this one seems like they have. So tomorrow we can put this into our watch list and see any chance of day trade for these stocks. Okay. Those construction stocks, they are making some move over here. I see having volume coming in during the days. This is just one day, can't see much. No sign of it yet. So far, I think construction maybe some of the construction stock that are showing some sign that they want to mark up. So don't get too happy about the market, because not all of it are showing sign that they want to mark the price up higher. In that case, you have to be very selective. Like just now, from what I see in the, even same goes to this, volume comes in but price are not marking higher, so it's not really a good sign. And plus, if you look into the price movement, it's always like one day price up, next day the price continue, they start to go down lower. So day trading wise, looking into these stocks is fine, but if let's say you are hoping like buy and then go for a short term, then or you look into it for a short term, then you have to be very precise on the timing, so you can look for any of the rebound over here. But I might be wrong, so you have to find it out by yourself. Okay, so but based on my analysis here, my opinions here, it seems like not much of intention to market higher, because high volume comes in, as we know, bullish, right? If it, let's say if it's a very bullish one, the price should move up higher, but we don't see that in these stocks. So that means like be careful about it. And all these stocks over here, you see, yeah, better not to say much about it. So if let's say you want to understand more of the analyst, or you want me to explain more in this my analysis, you can open a trading account with me. Okay, so the link is in the description box, so you can have a look into it, and then yeah, then I can explain more to you. Usually my clients will have a weekly market with them, so it will be on Tuesday. So every Tuesday I'll be sharing with them and telling them, okay, what are the things that, something like this, but in more details. So you can, if you are interested, you can have a trading account, open a trading account with me, right? So if you notice, like this list over here are those stocks that they have been consistently moving a lot higher and getting a lot of attention. Okay, not just moving up higher previously. Okay, is previously moving up higher, then get a lot of attention. A lot of people like to look into it, but most of it I find is they are attracting buyers right now, where they do a lot of pump and dump in short term. So be careful if let's say you're looking into any of these stocks. Some of it, I'm not saying all, but some of it, especially those that is in the top over here. So some sign that they end of distribution, so end of markup, price markup. So be a bit careful about it. Okay. So yeah, same goes to Syscorp over here. I've shared and share about it. You can see they have high volume comes in, but price are not marking up high yet. This is the basic price and volume analysis that we are looking into it. By right, as logic, right? I mean, when we trade in the stock market, everything has to be logic. If let's say any of the analysis that doesn't explain to you why the price move up higher, why the price retrace, doesn't allow you to know that, then it's basically telling you that that analysis is not good enough to tell us what is going on, what is going to happen. Okay, so from what we see here is that overall market, you have to be careful, and any of the stocks that previously they attracted a lot of attention, then we find it will be safer to look into it based on using the short-term trade or day trading into it, because they do a lot of pump and dump. So if you're doing day trading, then you are entering into it when they are pumping up and then exit before they are dumping the shares. So that's why it's much, I find it is lower, what you call it, is in the lower risk in that case. So probably some of you would say like day trading, it should be higher risk and stuff like that. Long-term trade, long-term investment should be lower risk and stuff like that. My point of view is that all these are just trading method. Whether it's good or is higher risk or lower risk, it depends on what kind of market, in what kind of cycle that you are using it. Then that is the risk. For example, if let's say in the down market and you're applying long-term investment or long-term holding into it, then your risk will be higher. Why? Because the price are going down like this, and then you are entering at the high side, entering again and again, keep on averaging down. So your risk is increasing, and while the price is going down. But when you know the price is going down, you change your trading method. Instead of going into long-term or mid-term, you go into short-term. Let's say, for example, you enter at the rebound, exit before the price down, enter at the rebound, and then exit at the price before the price down. Then it's lower risk. Okay. So of course, some of you will see this like, how can you be so precise entering, knowing where's the rebound and knowing when is the retrace or the price peak? You can do that. Okay, if let's you can't find this where is the point, bottom point, and also the peak point, is because you are using a traditional technical analysis, which it doesn't give you a very depth explanation and analysis into each of the price movement. Like what we did over here, like we look into 5-minute charts to know whether big boys they still have intention to mark the price up higher or not, looking in throughout the day how they make the create the volume. Okay, so if you want to find out more about this, you can go to our website. In our event tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. we will have a webinar talking about this precise analysis about the rebound. So if you really want to improve your trading over here and you want to be more precise of your entry and the exit, then that is the point where you need to look into it. Okay, you need to find out how we look into this. Okay, so if you are wondering like, oh, why we always can time the entry and the exit or the peak and the bottom so precisely, then tomorrow is the point that you need to look into it. So go to our description box, go to our website to find out more. All right, so I'll see you tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. again, and just spend a bit of like 45 minutes to learn about this. Okay, so it would definitely benefit you a lot. It's better than you are learning from any of the trading courses where they share the same thing about the technical analysis, the same old thing again and again, resistance breakout, indicators, and then candlesticks. I used that before. You guys have used that before. It doesn't really work, not that effective in the market because traditional technical analysis is talking about like overall market, how it can affect the stock prices or any of the financial instruments prices. But we know in the market is different. It's all about the big boys, whether they want to mark the price up higher, what is their expectation. So if they want to mark up, they mark up. They want to throw down, they throw down. So that's why is the best way to trade or invest in the stock market is know how to follow the big boys, right? Just like what why we share this every week. So what are the things that we should use in the current market? Like looking into this, KLCI seems is good, overall market seems is good, everything is moving up higher, but yes, they are moving up higher on Friday, but a lot of them, they are showing the sign that they are with high volume of price not marking up higher. It's a bit of churning volume in the market, so it's a form of attracting buyers. So why they want to attract buyers is because they want to sell their shares out. So which means that the price moving up higher, it will just peak. They might, I'm not saying about this stock, but they will just peak, and then probably tomorrow the price will start to retrace. So if you don't want to get into that kind of situation where why every time you buy a stocks but the price start to fall, then you need to know when. And that's why you are here to tell you like, oh, this one you can't, so you won't enter at the top and then suffer the retrace losses and not sure whether want to sell or hold or not. Okay, so that's what we are sharing over here, like what we see in the current market. Like some of the glove stocks seems like they have not much of, they have volume comes in but price are not marking up higher. So this kind of price movement are showing up in their 5-minute charts, like this one over here. So it's a bit of sign that tell us they don't really have much of intention of market up higher. And then if let's say we are looking into banking side, 5-minute charts, more of like forming a bottom instead of marking the price up higher here or so. So be careful if let's say tomorrow the market is not that great. What we see here is that the construction, not all the construction stock, some of the construction stock are showing a bit of sign that they want to mark it up higher. So you have to be selective into it. And then oil and gas side, so far I just look into one of it, then it's not showing so good sign about it. So yeah, I have to, oh, this one more here. Let's take a look. That only one that I see that it shows that they might have some retrace. Same thing here, same thing here. They have high volume in, but price are not marking up higher. So be careful of any of the retrace. All right. So if let's say you just join in, okay, that's the end of my live stream over here. You can join, you can watch back what I've said earlier and what are the things that you need to be careful of. All right. So that's about it, and thank you very much for joining. And if you like this session, remember to give us a like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow our Facebook page. Remember to share this out to your friends and also your trading buddies so that they know what to expect in the next coming day. And remember to give us a like also. Right, I'll see you guys again tomorrow on our webinar on how to see all this, like when are they going to have a retrace, when are they going to have a rebound, okay, more precise of the entry. All right, thank you very much. Good night everyone. Bye bye.
Round and search. True traders react to the market.